Leo, my lovely Leos, thank you so much for being here. This is Jess from Soul Star Healing and Tarot, and we are going to do a collective reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Let's see who is guiding this reading for us today. Spirit. One card, please. Who is guiding this reading for the collective of Leo today? One card. Oh, okay, that one fell right on my lap. So we have El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Okay, let's see what the book has to say about our friend here who is guiding your reading. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. El Moria is a spiritual name that was given to protect the identity of Ranbir Singh, a spiritually aware man born into a powerful family that ruled Kashmir in the 19th century. It is said that he interceded both spiritual and physical to stop the British invasion of the region in 1845. This wise soul is now able to help us remove any energy from our life that is not serving our connection to God. He is a wonderful guide to call on if we are unsure if something is real or not. He helps awaken our I am presence, which is our truest connection to our soul and the universe itself. Very cool. All right, so let's see what's going on. It looks like you may need to tap into your Leo bravery here and make some decisions about being in your true essence. Okay, I'm going to grab 2 cards from the Mike Wilcox Tarot and Oracle. These will be the strongest energies of the reading. This is the Major Arcana and the Zodiac cards. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Okay. 1 more card, please. Well, we have a lot that are like kind of coming out, but not. There we go. This is very cool energy. So we have the Hanged Man and the Death. Okay. Pisces, Scorpio. So there's definitely some way in which we've been thinking that we need to basically ground, okay, change our perspective on. We may have been having expectations or pursuing things in a way that is kind of not realistic, okay? So the reason why this Hanged Man has his head towards the ground is that in order to gain a clear perspective on the situation, he wants to ground his mind, his thoughts, his emotions, so that he can get a clearer perspective on what's going on. The other major energy here is the Death card. This is a very transformational process, okay? So there's definitely, with that Scorpio energy, some deep, deep investigating into ourselves and where we need to transform. And part of that process is understanding the why. Why are we being very ungrounded in our expectations and ideas and thoughts right now? And how do we approach that in a way, I would say, in a way that is transformational? And I would definitely say taking a time out and allowing ourselves the space and permission to take the time we need, okay, to process everything and change our perspective. But let's see what else is going on here. Okay, I'm going to start with the Star Maiden Tarot. Oh, and I'm going to take 3 cards. And also, don't forget with the El Moria card, it says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So while you're going through this process, do know that you are supported by spirit. Okay. You have that love and protection around you, no matter how big the transformation may be. 3 cards, please, spirit. Okay. And now I'm going to take 3 cards from the Zodiac Tarot. If you've watched me before, I do take all of my cards out first. So just bear with me during this process. Once the cards are out, everything will be moving and grooving for you, Leo. Okay, 3 cards of guidance, please, spirit. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. We have another death card here, just so you know. Okay, and this is a Rider-Waite black version. 3 cards, please, of guidance, spirit. Beautiful. Okay. So just to point out to you here, we have the Death and the Hangman together again. Okay, so very important message, spirit, really confirming we meant what we said. Okay, so we're starting here with the 6 of Wands. So coming into this, there's definitely some type of, whether you've accomplished this or it has not happened for you, some type of victory. Okay, some type of recognition about the things you've been putting your energy into. Okay, so whether it's been yourself working on yourself, whether it's been a creative project, it could be a relationship, right? Wands are also our relationships. But it seems coming into this reading, there's a sense of victory about that. You've been recognized, and that's amazing. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So this is the heart chakra and the third eye chakra, okay? And she is a feminine energy, so I'll refer to her as a she, but it can obviously be in alignment with a male or a female. So it looks like this has brought you to a state of a very beautiful, feminine, emotional maturity. Okay. Very in tune and in touch with your intuition and with your heart chakra. So, with this Queen of Cups, she is somebody that people tend to go to. Okay. So, there may be people that are coming to you right now, asking for advice in the emotional space. There may be people that are relying on you for emotional support. She is a guide, so she is able to be that support system for other people. For some of you, this may be an indication that you would like to um, go and find somebody that can give that support to you as well. Okay. But whatever this recognition is here and this victory is here regarding what you've been putting your energy into, it's led you into a very beautiful place in your heart and feeling emotionally fulfilled. And therefore, because you're having that interaction of positivity in the emotional state, you're able to share that with others in a very sincere way. And here we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. After this victory, it looks like things really start moving for you. Okay. Everything's on target, right? And you may be receiving verbal messages, written messages about how people are proud of you, how people appreciate how emotionally supportive you are. Okay. So things start moving. And all of those things are opportunities for you to grow. Okay. They provide you with the energy of growth. Okay. And here we have the Eight of Cups. We hit a place where we need to leave some things behind. Okay. And this happens very often when we are in a place of really like everything's in alignment for you. But sometimes other people don't like to see people have that type of success. And there may be some people around you that are um, causing some emotional disappointment for you regarding how they're really supporting you through this successful situation you're in. And also when we reach places where we're really becoming in alignment with our true self, because this is really what looks like what is happening here, right? You're in that Queen of Cups energy. You're really in alignment with yourself at a high emotional level, high emotional vibration. Some people need to be left behind because they're not in alignment with their energy anymore. And it really looks like you're at a place where you need to assess that and see what it is that you are walking away from or walking towards. Okay. Are you walking away from things and people and relationships that are not supporting you through your growth? Okay, that don't like to see you change and grow and emotionally mature and have success and see all the beautiful things that are moving your way and positivity coming in your direction. Okay, we'll call it a little jealousy. Well, that's really kind of the energy that I'm getting here. So do you leave those people behind and continue on your path to this emotional high vibration in the heart space? And we know that this is going to be a very challenging experience for you, okay? Because the death card is here again, okay? But this is part of your journey and this is part of your growth. And there's a card here that really indicates that here at the end, okay? This is part of this process of becoming yourself and achieving your goals and really surround yourself. Focus on the people that are recognizing you and helping you work through this victorious process here, not the people that are kind of knocking cups over and making you unsure of whether or not you need to stay or go. This card is asking you to do that work and to look deeply into those relationships and why, even if they're not bringing you emotional fulfillment, why it's difficult to walk away from them. Why do you have that attachment? And that's really part of your transformation here and a huge growth for you, a huge growth process. And here we have the Hanged Man again. Spirit is saying, with this process, take some time, ground your thoughts and ground your emotions. Okay. Again, this is a Pisces card. Give yourself the time out. The other thing with this card right now is we have the North Node in Pisces and the South Node in Virgo. So, really connecting to how to use the aspects of Pisces that'll help you grow through this process. So, if you're not familiar with what the North Node is, please look it up because guidance might be found in finding out or learning about what the North Node in Pisces is asking us to do at this time. And very oddly, we have a Virgo card after that. So Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node coming up in your reading. Okay. So ground your mind because if people are making you question if you becoming the truest version of yourself is really the right thing to do because they don't like it. Okay. And that's hurtful and causing some type of confusion. Give yourself this time, ground your thoughts, center yourself, and figure out how you can change and transform your way of thinking to move forward on this journey and continue your path to your emotional fulfillment. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is really what Spirit's asking you to process here, to ground your thoughts. You are moving towards this beautiful, independent version of yourself, okay? That has just beauty and abundance and fulfillment. It's a safe and secure pentacle energy, okay, that you're moving towards. And this abundance, this security, this independence in the material world is something that this energy focuses on for the long term. It's taken a lot of work to get here, but it's paid off. Okay. You have accomplished this grounded abundance around yourself. Okay. And keeping your mind grounded is going to keep you on this path. And when you keep focused on what your goals are and what you're trying to do for your personal growth and to really align with your higher self, your true self, and remembering that you are supported by spirit, you have a cloak of protection and love around you. Okay. Spirit is fully on board with you during this process. And keep in mind, we have one, two, three, four major arcana in this card, and the death card being such a strong energy with that transformation. This is part of your karmic path, and it's a life-changing moment for you. And it allows you now in this temperance card to heal and to balance. Okay? So here is a perfect example. Take the aspects of your victories and the recognition you've received and the people that have not really supported you on the process and don't like to see you doing well. All right. Let that process into something that you can take the aspects and blend them together and have this full transformation in the way you're seeing this experience. So, this is where we take our difficulties and we blend it with our triumphs and we meld them and alchemize them into our learning experiences that make us stronger. Okay. When you temper glass, you put it through a rigorous process in order to make it stronger. Okay. That's what these experiences are here for. Okay. And that's where this major healing process comes in because you learn how to take your victories and your challenges and work with both of them to grow from. We don't stay in a state of trauma or paralyzation because things are difficult. We actually transform those experiences into our strengths. Okay. What does that do for us? It ends this karmic cycle. Okay. This is a major learning process for you. Okay. It's very upsetting when we are doing well and working hard and becoming this beautiful, nurturing um, energy of the Queen of Cups. And we know with the Queen of Cups, especially that she's doing that from a very honest um, place. Okay. She doesn't have malice in her. And when you're coming at your growth with that type of energy and people are turning it into a negative, it's very difficult. And again, that's the work we want to do with this temperance card. Okay. But this is part of your learning process, transforming and changing our perspective and how we see things. And when we change how we can see things, then we're able to take those experiences as things that we grow from and we become stronger from and heal from. Okay. And then this cycle ends for you and it's the beginning of a new cycle where you are vibrating at such a high vibration that I mean I can't see this journey going on to being more challenging. If you stay on the path here, your journey is going to be at the vibration you are at, and that doesn't mean that everything is always working out perfectly, but when you're able to change your perspective on challenges, and learn how to turn them into your strengths. When challenges come up in your new cycle, they're there as things that allow you to grow and become stronger, and you stay in a high vibration. Let's get the advice from Spirit on this. This is beautiful, Leo. I'm very happy for you. And this Knight of Pentacles, again, is the pre-Empress card. So you're well on your way to really even becoming, especially in your feminine energy, very, very high vibrational. 3 cards of advice, please, Spirit. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let's start here. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. And this is advice from Spirit saying, know when you need to protect your energy and when you need to trust. Okay. This can be a card that is very much in an energy of fear. Okay. And especially when we're going through a huge transformation like this, it can be scary and we can feel ungrounded and not know what to trust and when we need to protect ourselves, and not know when people are really celebrating us or people are, to our face saying, yes, that's great, I support you. And then they're like talking to someone else and you find out saying, can you believe her or him? They think they're all that. Look at them. And, and then we get stuck in this energy of like, who is really supporting me? Am I safe in my environment? What other people do is none of your business. Okay. You stay focused on your goals, on your path. Your vibration here is in such the right energy. If people don't like it, not your business, not your problem. Okay. Try to not block your chakras here, block your energy too much, the crown chakra, the heart chakra, and this would connect us to the earth star chakra. Very, very, very grounding energy. You want to keep your energy centers open, but try to use a little bit of your masculine energy here and logic. Keep it grounded again, like I said, but know when to walk away and know when to run. Okay. So just stay grounded. Okay. But don't close your energy off so much that you are not able to receive all of this love and protection that Spirit is offering you right now. Here we have, you're doing so much wonderful work here. And Spirit is saying, what's the next step? What's your new cycle? The 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, emotional support, emotional gratification. Okay? All your cups of happiness, love, support, fulfillment being completely full. Everybody around you is celebrating just as you are. Nobody's comparing themselves. Oh, they look happier than me right now. Nobody's jealous. Everybody is in this emotional energy at the same vibration. And if you stay on your path here, that's exactly what you're creating for yourself. The people around you are going to be matching your vibration of pure love, joy, and openness. You're not going to have to focus on who do I need to leave behind, okay? You're not going to focus on who do I need to protect myself from. That energy is gone. And then we have here our beautiful Chariot. Perfect balance, okay? Perfect alignment, especially of our shadows, the things that we confronted in the Death card, okay? And our light aspects. It's another version of this type of energy in a little bit of a different way. My cat is scratching at the door. I'm just going to go open the door real quick. I'm sorry. Get in here. Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm just ruled by animals in this house, a true Virgo. Um, so the other beautiful thing about this card is it's a Cancer card. It's very connected to the moon. It's very connected to our gut intuition and our third eye intuition. Okay. So your intuition is going to become a very strong energy for you to rely on, whether it be, again, in that gut, knowing who to trust, knowing when to block your energy or, keep your energy, kind of cut off from people, or when to open up, when to walk away, who to walk away from. You're also going to very much know when somebody has your back. You're going to know the people that really support you and recognize you and celebrate you. All right. The other beautiful thing about this Chariot card is he has the energy of all of the knights. You're going to become very knowing and confident of how to take action with your energy, with your wands, your creativity, your passion, your even if it's a sexual partner, you'll become very clear on that. Okay. You're going to become very clear on how to take action with your heart space, with your cups energy, with your emotions. You're going to become very clear on how to take action with your swords energy, your communication, how you interpret what other people are saying to you. And you're going to be able to take action very easily with your pentacle energy, the Knight of Pentacles, how you move forward with a plan, with knowing where you're going, why you're going there, what you're going to do when you get there. So this is absolutely a beautiful energy for you to end this reading with, that confidence, that knowing, and everything will just catapult forward for you because you're going to have the two main intuition centers completely working for you at every moment. Okay. And again, not being afraid to confront the shadows when you need to and give yourself credit for your victories. Okay. Beautiful. And the other one thing I'd like to say about the Chariot is his solar plexus is always balanced. He doesn't do this with ego. He's very much in a true sense of self without being narcissistic. Okay. You're going to be very sure of who you are, which is a complete beautiful energy for Leo to be in, our loyal and regal Leos. Okay, I'm going to grab one card from the Divine Illumination numerology deck, and then I did grab the Kali Oracle for fire signs this week. I like that Oracle deck for fire signs. Kali gives me that fire energy. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. Okay. We have 300, light worker. Your angels encourage you to develop your spiritual gifts and abilities and use them to enhance your own life as well as the lives of many others. Follow your intuition, sing the song of your soul, and use your talents to teach and uplift and enlighten. 1 second. Sorry, Leo, my animals really want to be part of your reading today. Okay, anyway, follow your intuition, sing the song of your soul, and use your talents to teach, uplift, and enlighten those around you. Amazing. And now I'm going to grab one card from the Kali Oracle. Okay. One card, please, Spirit. Okay. We have Chamunda. Very fire sign looking card there for sure. Let's see what this has to say. Okay. And the first line really is in alignment with this El Moria card here. I think I'll elaborate on it a little bit more, but spiritual protection is very important at this time. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when we do not realize we need it. Whoever those people are there, for sure. Sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in that which is not good for us. We do not realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Holding the space for an inner or outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Chamunda is the fearless wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation. She is with you now, and also with that death card, because, like I said, this is a huge transformation for you. So, spiritual protection, things that you can do for that. Okay. First of all, you can, I always am energetically clearing my house with sacred smoke, whether it be Palo Santo, incense, sage. You can use singing bowls. I do use my singing bowls. You can use smoky quartz. You can use obsidian. I wear Tibetan black tektite all the time. It's a crystal. It's this black bead right here, and I usually wear it around my neck, but I had taken it off. That never needs to be cleansed. I do still cleanse it. It is an intense negative energy absorber. Okay. Very, very, as far as absorbing negative energies, it doesn't repel them. It doesn't, and again, other stones do, um, absorb negative energy, but like with an obsidian, you need to clean it constantly. Okay. Tibetan black tektite, very amazing, strong energy, probably absorbs negative energy more intensely than any other stone that you can work with. It's a tektite, it's not technically a crystal. But if you can be careful, there's a lot of fakes out there. So make sure that you're getting a real piece. But if you can get even a bracelet, wear that at all times. Smoky quartz is also really great because it really will attune you to know who you need to protect yourself from. It really establishes that radar in the root chakra to read people and situations very clearly. Okay. Leah, this has been amazing. I love this reading for you. Again, I'm sorry we have my animals are just going a little crazy today. I don't know what's going on. I need to look at the astrology, but thank you for tolerating that, and have a wonderful day. I will see you in 4 weeks for my next week of fire sign readings, and I will be doing a collective reading this weekend. Also, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, or leave a comment. Thank you. Bye bye.